millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play, and you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm really need down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about
Okay.
it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When it come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm really need down to finish. I don't gon' slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm ready and 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Check. 18 Gator. 18 Gator. Mike 54. Check it out. Check.
And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 50. Check 50. No. Off. Sponge. Hey, alert.
They'll run on first down.
Joker.
Nelson.
Joker.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Oh, yeah.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now again, right side. It's Nelson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Hurry. Motion.
On third down, Mayfield.
Let's go.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it?
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The Browns have it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 40, 20, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Yeah, baby. We got it.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return? Yardage that we won't even account for in the box score may help them win the game.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Showing up.
Now a give, right side. Nelson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 31, Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
52's the mic. Check.
Here's Prescott, rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Hey, how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Jet, bomber. 22. Jet, bomber. Here we go, 47. Smoke, smoke. No. Check that. We're going Mike 52. Right here. Mike 52. Stay with your man.
26. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Hey, 180. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Good. 180. Check. Watch 54. Come off the ball hard. Regular. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike.
From the gun, Mayfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Mack Wilson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
I'm coming after you.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Pick it up.
Prescott now on second down. Buying time to his and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. That one's complete to Elliott. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here we go, 52. Cut. Here we go, 46. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike's 5-2. Mike's 5-2.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Yeah, that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Here we go, go to 54,
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now a give, right side. It's Nelson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the gun. Mayfield over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Alert, 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 alert. Hurry. It's a party now. It's a party now.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Hey, Alpha. 54. Watch 54.
Mayfield on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
53 is the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Then we're going to 53.
Let's go. 26.
Prescott now from the 50. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here I come. Here I come.
Prescott now. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
53 is the mic.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Here we go, 47.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Tackles. 52 is the mic right here over there. Right. 52 is the mic.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Line. Hey, kill.
New Mike 52.
47, 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a straight sack that can get returned.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
All day. Don't throw this way.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Here we go, 46.
52's the Mike. Hayward. Mike, I'm trying to collect.
26.
Throwing, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball.
And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let's go.
At the 29-yard line.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
54, wide in.
Coming. Exit. Check. 50.
26.
Final play of the half. Prescott going for it all.
I'm going to run you over.
Incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. Draw play, Elliott. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
They go to Elliott again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. A pair of negative running plays, and now they're looking up at a 3rd down and 17 to go.
I'm coming after you.
Now Prescott. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. Prescott now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Hey, 47. 26.
From the red zone now, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm gonna hit you.
Mac Wilson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it from
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mac Wilson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. And they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at time, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Alert! 57's the mic.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Completes it to Hardman. The 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman, 83 yards. And the Browns get a score. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Right here. Here we go. Wide 80. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, baby!
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 80.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Pollard, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Hey, kill.
4th down, Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kevin Pierre-Louis. And this Browns defense stands tall. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pull it together. Run. 57, Mike 57.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Donnell Pumphrey. 3rd down here. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
57's the mic.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Crunch time, defense.
Check the backer.
Switch.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Cowboys 35.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
I'm here all day. Check.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
Here we go.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's where you belong.
No gain on the play.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This is taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, watch. Hey, alert, 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 alert. 54. Mike, 54. Watch out.
Mayfield now. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
First down, Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And a penalty flag is down to the backfield as they finally bring him to the turf. But I'm not sure this is going to stand. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the shotgun, again to Elliott. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. This one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Here we go. 4-8. Defense wins championship. We're going to 53.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. So that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Now Prescott. Wide open receiver, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Cooper was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Here we go, 47. We got to step it up. Here we go, going to 50, 26.
Prescott here to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cooper was the intended target. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Dallas, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams.